think I used the wrong intro there. That was the one I used at the beginning of the year. Now it's saying my bit rate's a bit low, but I don't know what all that's about. Seems to be working all right. Can you see me? Look at my new sign. Just needs a little bit of squaring up. I need to move that 18 plus over there or something, but I'll get that done tomorrow. Smart that, innit? I found out where it came from. I don't know if you saw the short earlier. A mystery surprise turned up in the post. That's what it says. Mickey Love. I might move it somewhere else. I don't know. We'll see. I know that 18 wants to go somewhere. I think I've got that cold coming on. We've got that christening this weekend, so that'll be really favourable if that turns up really. Anyway, why didn't you watch my video about fitting new lenses in your sunglasses? You could all save yourself a fortune and look really trendy in the summer. So, I'll do a buffet because there's only me here. A nice drop of onks. I like this. I must have bought it on purpose because I've got a cold coming on. I usually go to Eisenberg for that. Yes, we can see. I bet you can't hear me. I bet I've been talking to myself for 10 minutes. I don't know what I did there. I made a mess up of the links. It's onks. I made a mess up with the stream key, so I don't know what. Anyway, whatever. I think what I did, I tried to go down a stream that I'd used StreamYard, so when I first pressed it, nothing would happen. Anyway, whatever. Is that a bit loud? Sorry about that. Anyway, Nicki Maynard, we love you. Remember? Obviously, we love Billy Lee. Everybody loves Billy Lee. So there's only 2 members in. That's unusual. 2 people in green. What we got here? Pure Max. SX Mini Pure Max. I ain't got Onyx in that. I've had to make some more of this today. That's lemon and lime. I've upped the lemon in it a bit to give it a bit more of a kick. Come on, you will focus at one point. I think it's focusing on Mickey Love now. God dear. I'm sat quite far back there. I don't know how I've ended up here. And this. That's the eye tank, isn't it? On the Gua. That's all the monetisation gone off the job. You will focus eventually. I'm sure it's seeing no stupid people, to be honest. I need to organise better. 70 watts. What 0.2 coil, I think, in that. That's a sub-ohm tank, and they work really well. Fagan sent me one over. Mr. Mark Fagan sent me one over on top of the Armour mod. And I liked it that much, I went and bought another tank. I need to move this microphone. I'm just not right tonight. So, what you all been up to? I know Green's on in a bit, so I won't stay too long, but I do quite like doing these really late night things. I've just got in from work, just finished. Bit steady all day, really. It sort of speeded up in the evening a little bit more. Oh, in that tank. This is really nice. It's a strawberry custard donut that I made myself. That's on ELR. If you've got the... I think you can still get the strawberry custard. I'm not sure about... I think it's the strawberry donut. I think you can still get that. And the custard was that V2. Well, you're a chatty old lot. This is going to go really well, isn't it? So good evening, John Paul Glasgow. Good evening, Just Josh. Good evening, Nicki Maynard. Good evening, Mr. Intense. Good evening, Billy Lee Rice. And that's it. Job done. My work here is done. Has anybody got one of these yet? Apparently they're back on e-cig one, if you're looking for something like that. This is about the best flavour I've ever had at a pod. Spent today binge watching crime shows. All right, you'll be ready for a bit of relief. We watched that one with Amelia Fox in it last night. That seemed a bit, unpredictable, but a bit unbelievable. But I really like that show, where they're forensic detectives, aren't they? Just finished watching We're the Millers, and now I don't know what that is. I ain't seen that. I just ordered Zoo Mods Zoo 1 RDA from Indonesia. That'd be cool. Nikki's off work tomorrow, going on a fire marshal course for work. Don't turn up there really tired then, will you? Or was it Meet the Millers? I don't know. I've not seen it. I really haven't. We started watching that one with the Irish guy that was in the fall. The season 2's just come on, filmed in the UK. I think the other one was filmed in Australia. And we watched a couple of them, and then we went back to it. Then we watched all that thing about the post office. And I found that brilliant, to be honest. If you hadn't seen that, it was well acted and very, very true to the story. So that's well worth a watch. You find it on the ITV player, and the good thing is you don't get all the adverts. It's a four shows. So I can actually remember it. I'm 58 this year, and I can remember when all the postmasters started to get the sack, telling them that they've been stealing and stuff like that. And 20 years later, it's still going. It's a bit noisy, that bugger, isn't it? Did I show you that one? I always do this long pause while I'm Craving Vapor's Exome version 3. Hello, Nevins, how are you doing? Anyway, my sign. I don't know if you saw the short. Turned up today. Never said where it come from. I had absolutely no idea where it come from. And the lovely Steph has just told me that it was her that sent it, which is absolutely fabulous. I must admit, it did make my eyes run. Because when you get presents, you do, don't you? It's nice that people have thought about you. That's it, the tourist, yeah. Yeah, we're just halfway through the first season, but it all seems a bit deep, doesn't it? Obviously when you've got crap going on in your life, you want something to make you laugh. I suppose the thing about the post office didn't make you laugh. But it was really interesting. I found it riveting. I found it quite emotional. You were getting mad on their behalf. You just think these people have been ripped off. And then apparently my sign isn't a large letter. So I'm still doing it. Find my bulk RTA in the back of the cupboard. I forgot how good. Bottom airflow. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they are definitely. Yeah. If you ever get a chance to get an Arbiter one, I know it's a top airflow, but God, I'll tell you what. I mean, I think Shrek was trying to tag me in something the other day. They've got the version 2 for sale, and I don't think I've even got any coils in, man. The drip tip falls out while you're vaping it. You end up with it in your mouth, like when you used to smoke rollies and the filter used to come out. It's just like I don't know. That was the one they were supposed to make first, and then get this one, which is better. But these are made really, really well. And I say for top airflow, you've got 3. Now, do you think the bulk is better? I actually won a bulk on Fagan's, but it wanted $30 to post it. And at the time, I think you could buy them for 22 over here, and I never got on with buying one, and obviously now you can't buy them for love of the money. And then there was a few faulty ones. I think the black ones, they got faulty, didn't they? Some of them wouldn't fire. So I missed that particular one. I've got a couple of blottos. I've got one that I'm using and a brand new one in a box. I found that when I was having a clean round. And there we go. Apparently I bought 2 of these at some point. The Temple. So I've got the stainless steel one actually on a device, and a brass one still wrapped up in a box. Never been used. And a million replacement glasses for Blotto Maxes as well. Oh, that'll do. Turn it right way up. I've got about 8 of them. So I sent the order out wrong and then sent it again and repeated the bulb glasses the second time. Anyway, as I said, I got the best trousers out the other day. Well, about a week ago. Tried to get them to fit round me, and the special brews took over. A massive godlike Swede resting on a trolley. Blottos are a little bit restricted airflow. Anyway, I get some trousers out and they're about... My guts is about 4 inches too big for him anyway, so we ordered some more. So we thought, well, we went to a proper big man shop. I can't remember the name. I was going to tell you the name of this clothing. If you're a little bit on the larger side... Now, I go and we get these shirts. I've got quite a few of them from Sports Direct, and some of them, depending what colour you get, will last forever. And other ones, you wash them twice, and they end up like a bloody boob tube. Awful things. So I ordered a pair of trousers, and they came. They're absolutely massive, so we sent them back. And then ordered some more, and they came, and they was a bit too big. So we ordered some more, and these have come, and these will be perfect. But I ordered some 3XL shirts. Well, these are 4XL. I ordered some 3XL t-shirts. But the sizes have got smaller over the years. I mean, 3XL years ago used to bury you. Anyway, they've come, and these shirts fit absolutely perfect, and they're only 3XL. So I've ordered some nice dress shirts and then a pack of t-shirts as well. So hopefully they'll not shrink. You know, when you've got a cold coming on and it's starting to fill up here and you're thinking, God. Vape, the elixir of life. Onks. Good evening, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Guy Stewart. Nice to see you. Obviously, Green's on in about 10 minutes, so if you all want to clear off and watch him, it's, you know, you're more than welcome. But I promise not to talk about anything. Audio is a bit deep on the bass. It's actually lighter. So I actually lightened it up. I put it on a different one. It's on a different thing. My voice is actually deep. That's actually the way I talk. I can put it on Martian for you if you want. There you go. Just turn the effect down a little bit. So what we're on about? Precisio RDAs. Never tried one. RTAs. Never tried one. Those, what were they called? I can't think what they're called. This one. These Albrechts, I think they are. Albrecht. That's the number 2. Apparently the number 1 was a bit of a job to wick. These, you have to put more cotton in than what you think. But they're from mouth to little, mouth to long. And I can't remember how big the tank is, but it's fairly big. Must be at least a 4 mil. And they're very good. Decent flavour off them. Takes a little bit of time to wick them for a start. What's Mr. Intense on about? Yeah, my clothes have shrunk too. Yeah. No, genuinely. I know I've got bigger. Genuinely know I've got bigger. That's all that bloody special brew. You know, but the quality of clothes in general has gone down. I used to go to, there's a big man shop in Doncaster. I used to go there. You pay 25, 30 quid for a t-shirt. It lasts you 3 years. But it won't go around the neck. Nothing would go wrong with it. And it was a company called Haft from America. And if you bought a 3XL Haft shirt of any description, t-shirt or dress shirt or anything, it was exactly the same size. Same size, if I can see it. My voice actually sounds like a chipmunk. No, it doesn't. I've got this real deep booming voice, so it just sort of picks it up. That's on this setting is about what I sound like. I did have it set on the extra bass one, which does make it boom a bit, to be honest. You got a crackling noise when I move the mic. I don't know. Don't drive me mad. When I move the mic, it'll be my... I don't think I've moved it ever. Anyway, I'm lost. There's no reason for it to crackle. Yeah, we'll turn your telly down. We could spend the whole day adjusting everything to find out that you've got a ripped speaker. You will pick up static if you actually touch certain areas of a microphone anyway, won't you? It's probably that, to be honest. It's not picking it up through the noise gate anyway. When I first bought this mixer, I put it onto Zoom and the needle was all the way across without even speaking. And it turned out to be, I've got it set way too high. But when you did it on, it might just seem louder. It is louder on, it seems louder on Zoom than what it is in StreamYard. Smaller amount of static pickup. I'll have a listen back to it. Might turn it down a bit. That got rid of it. Might be a bit like, no, that's too soft. Normally you just set these down just about there. Only trying to help, won't bother. Okay, well, thanks. How can I listen to it when I'm talking down it? I'll listen back and find out what it was. I did have a problem once with the other microphone. I had a faulty lead on it, and it used to start making a that noise in the background. I know what it is. It's bloody phone. Is it there? Has it gone now? It's probably my phone, to be honest. I usually put it over there. Let's see if it's gone now. There might be one there, actually. That's what used to do it before. It was a phone. If you left the phone anywhere near the microphone, it used to pick it up. Anyway, I bet Will's grumpy in real life. It sounds like a crisp packet every time you lick that mic. Mrs. is away for a few days. Last thing she said to me, promise me you won't bleach. Hang on, I can't see. I'm blind. Last thing she said to me, promise me you won't bleach the shower tiles and use the steam cleaner I bought. Okay, I promise. She actually just wanted you to bleach the shower tiles and use the steam cleaner. I've had devices, that I can't remember what it was now, but there was one of them that used to interfere with next door's radio. He had a radio outside when he was doing any building work. If I stood outside and pressed it, it used to zzz, like a bloody CB radio. Yeah, Josh, you rebel. My wife's away tonight. I'm home alone. She's gone to lose. That's gone a bit quiet now, isn't it? It is picking up something. It's picking up something. I don't know what it could be. That's one thing my wife's never got to worry about me doing DIY. That picks it up a bit, doesn't it? That's the only thing with that mic. It picks that up. I can't think where anything's not plugged in anyway. But you never know sometimes with microphones because they can work perfectly well and then just go. Yes, you use reverse psychology. Whatever you do, don't steam clean the drive while I'm away. Okay, love. I'm not having her telling me what to do. She comes home, the drive's all clean. My wife came home one day. She said, I borrowed a steam cleaner to do that patio at the front. I said, well, have you borrowed everything else to cover the windows up? She says, why? What do you mean? Because I said, all the muck that's on them will end up all over the bloody window. Oh, she said, I don't think I'll bother. A mouse inside the mic. We used to have, maybe I've got a bad connection. I've maybe caught the wire with my foot. Just give me a second. I know I did it once before. There was a fault on this bloody lead. Let me just switch off and hang a minute. Has it gone? There was fault on that lead. The mic went off once when I was on Benny's show. When Benny did that, when they were launching Fluid. No, same. I'll have to listen back to it, Will, and sort it out. It can only be a thing. So that's the only thing. I can only sort it out when I've listened back to the stream. Go back to the C920 mic, reliable as Graham. On a bender for audio. No, not the C920 mic. That, yeah, I'll have a listen back to it. I've probably done something. It was fine yesterday because I did I recorded some stuff on it. But the only thing is the mic wire goes onto the floor, and whether I've caught it with my foot, I don't know. I'll just have a listen back to it and it'll drive me mad. There shouldn't be anything wrong with this microphone anyway, because you can send them back and have them fixed. Chances are it'll be that there's a short lead that comes out the back of the mixer and goes up into the FET head, which boosts the audio. And I think if anything, it'll be that. How long have we been here? I'll just stay half an hour then if it's playing up, and then I'll clear off and find out what it was. Hello, Cloud Chuck. How are you doing? Nice to see you. I know I did it once. I was trying to find the noise, and it was the bloody phone too near the microphone, and it was like a screaming noise. It was awful. They sound awful, don't they? Bloody, I hate it when the microphones are 3 miles away from people, and all you can hear is the kids in the background. Drives you mad. These microphones, if you buy them, they're 400 quid a piece, so it wants to be sounding right. But without listening to it, I don't know what it is. It can only be a lead. That's all it can be. I'll have been rummaging about and disturbed something. I know there was one thing, and it was when I had that other microphone. It was playing up, and it was where it went into the computer. I took it out and plugged it into another one, and it worked a treat after that. It just something as silly as that. You've used it forever, and all of a sudden it does that. But so I've never heard it before. Yeah, so if there is something coming through with it, I'll have a listen back to it anyway, and I should be able to sort it out. Seems to have gone a bit deaf all of a sudden. I don't know why that would be. So maybe it's just... Anyway, we'll carry on with something else and then sort that out later, because otherwise I get distracted. What else were we going to do? I haven't really got out else. No else to show you, really. No else has come in apart from my new sign. If you don't wear headphones. Yeah, well, I do, you see. I normally listen to everything back. I listen to everything back on that I do to make sure I did it properly, if you know what I mean. And it's the first thing I pick up on. It's one of my pet hates is I won't listen to anybody that's got really terrible audio because there's just no point. It's just one of the things. A bloke taught me years ago, if you don't expect anyone to listen to you if they can't hear what you're saying. So that's the way I've always done it. But so I'm using Zoom today, so it should be fine. Live mixing. I've already had a mix today. I found some more cranberry. I thought I'd run out. So I've made some more of that. I love that. I've been vaping that for a bloody month. It was... I can't remember whose it was. This is Chem Novatics cranberry that's in here. But the other one was... I can't remember. Anyway, so I intended the cranberry for a couple of weeks, and I found a bottle, and I thought I'll just make it, because that is lovely, that. It's cranberry, shock, a little bit of Rainbow Vape's intense sweet and sour. Not sweet and sour, is it? A little bit of super sweet, and it makes a really good mouth to lung at about 7.5%. And I made another 50 ml of that, and I upped the lemon a bit just to give it a bit more of a, because I've got them both at the same. So just up the lemon a bit. Give it a bit of a bite. Keep waving the bottle. My camera loves it. I don't know what you're on about. There. Look at that. I put some blackberry in that one because I've run out of cranberry. But that's really all I make now. Got some. Hang on. I got some Bose Quiet Comfort Ultra earbuds the other day. They sound good. It does. I don't know what if we can help you, Will. To be honest, if the setup's that bad, I'm sorry. It does. What generally happens with this camera is it'll focus like that until you do that, and then that's the reason I bought it. Because if you did it with the C920, when you went like that, it used to steam up, and then you had to turn it on and off again to do it. I've actually managed to get. But the other thing is if you've got a lot of things, I had a picture of my brother up there, and it used to pick up on that, and it made the focus slip all over the place. But they are really good cameras, these. I used a 920 for ages, but that'll even pick that up, I think. Which isn't bad, because, I mean, at the time they were 150 quid. But it is only a Logitech Stream Cam. It's not a DSLR. It's only YouTube. It's a YouTube show. When we make it to the movies, which probably won't be any time soon. I bought some of these. Will it pick that up? That good, I can't see it. I sometimes use these as my eyes. It'll pick that up. Oh. There you go. Now it's picking Mickey Love up. Confusing the bloody thing. Usually all you do is just do that. Eventually it will. It's the way it goes back though, that's the quickest thing. That was the difference between this and the C920. So that again, strawberry and cream, that is. That's lovely. I actually bought something and I got it for, I bought it to get free shipping on eSigWon. It picked up when you weren't too close. Yeah, it does, yeah. There you go. So for what? I mean, bearing in mind I've had it about 2 or 3 years. It was got a definite upgrade from the other one that I had. I've still got that one down here. I very rarely use it. I used it down in the kitchen when I put the computer on down there. But it's very it was round at Vinny's for ages. But he's blown his computer up, so he doesn't need it. Anyway, I've had half an hour. This time I went to bed, to be really honest. I've got to get to bed. I'm a bit knackered tonight. I had far too much to drink last night, which is what I seem to do. There's no ice in it. Christ. No, it's just yes, no ice, yeah. Why would you put 0 ice in it on the bottle, really? Just don't have any ice. Just don't put it in it. Very nice. Use your things. Right, I'm going to bugger off. I will catch you all probably on Sunday. No, Monday. Because we're off to the christening on Sunday, so I'll not be about. Well, they maybe, yeah. Well, they maybe do one with ice, but you'd probably just put with ice on the one that you did and don't bother putting anything on the one that didn't. Right, catch you all soon. If I can find the end to this. There it is. Catch you soon. Bye-bye.